everyone, Techno Inventor here, and I'm here with,
Banana Mite, what's up?
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
So, today we're starting something new, and that new is doing like a little podcast thing where we talk about debates.
Right.
So, today's topic, we're doing two actually.
hmm
First topic is on, you want to present our topic?
Let's go. Body shaming. Ow, my finger.
So, it's body
Like,
shaming out of the finger.
yeah. Body. It's because I was doing the drum roll on the table and I hit the edge of it and I blistered myself, but it's fine. I'm
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
so body shaming. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah. I think that I'm gonna start being devil's advocate, so I'm gonna be defending this real quick. I think body shaming is there's no way to defend this. It's bad either way. Like yeah, there's like no like yes, it's fine to have preference, but just don't go into the douchey way. All right. You know what I mean by preference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's fine if you want somebody that's, I don't know, skinny or tall, but just don't be a dick about it. That's what I have to say about it. Like there are so many instances in which um people are very picky about what they want, and it's fine, I guess, but just don't. What I'm trying to say is don't be a dick about it. Like me personally, I'm not a big fan of chubby girls. I always like girls that are somewhat skinny. Okay, that's what I like. But I don't go like I was friends with this one person, right?
Yeah.
And I no longer speak with this person because they were confusing preference with racism. They said that they wouldn't want to be with an Arabic person because they thought that they smelled and they were just very, very dirty. They thought that their skin was dirty. I'm not going to say their name because, again,
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, I think you understand why.
Yeah. I think everybody
Yeah,
gets it.
yeah. Like, just don't be a dick about it. It's fine to have preference, but just don't be a douche.
Now, here's the
That's
thing
what I have to
though.
say. Like,
How is one going to
but
know if they're a douche until someone tells them? Because, like, I can go on and say, like, oh, like, I think I prefer skinnier chicks like, them big fat ones.
that it's how they say it. Saying big fat ones, I don't think that's necessary. Just say plump. Okay, it doesn't sound as bad as fat. I think the word obese sounds worse than fat. Just say chub or plump. Don't say fat and don't say obese. I actually met one person. He said he doesn't like greasy people, and in Spanish that means grasa. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like that's a bit too far. All right, saying they're greasy is I think that's a bit mean.
But hold up.
Like,
But we also
yeah,
do it to ourselves too. So how do you defend
yes,
that?
I okay. I'm gonna bring up my story. I was anorexic for 3 years of my life.
Hmm.
I didn't like how I looked whatsoever. For many people, they thought that I was all right, but I always viewed myself in the mirror. I thought I was overweight, and I would always force myself to lose weight. And it wasn't just like going to the gym doing cardio. It was always like not eating. And every time I did eat, I would just regurgitate it back out, like put the finger down my throat and vomit it, or
Yeah.
just starve myself. And that's what I did for almost 3 years. Because of that, I became anemic. I had like low iron, and I was really bad. I know that we do it to ourselves. I think what I did was I basically abused myself when in reality it should have been better if I limited myself from what I was normally eating. Because when I was younger, I was very overweight. I was the heaviest kid in my class when fifth grade. I was 200 pounds at one point. And that's always stuck with me. I'm happy now, but I always have that weird urge to vomit again.
Yeah. And
I
it's
don't know.
understandable,
Yeah,
like you had some things that
yeah.
went on and it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of just hard.
Well,
Now, I want to say I want to try and defend it because
go ahead.
to some aspect it is good to body shame yourself, but of course not at the level where it's gonna kill you, of course,
Yeah, exactly.
because
Yeah.
here's the thing, like we all, even if we take it account or not, we still do it, like even indirectly. Like maybe we
Uh
may
huh.
look at a person and we're just like, oh, like that girl must be so skinny, or that girl must be so fat, or they look like a plum, how you say it,
Yeah,
and
plump.
the plum. And
Plump.
we may think we're not doing it, but we're indirectly already doing it. So
Yeah, in some
technically,
way, shape, or
we
form. Yeah.
can't like just stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's better to be motivated. Just don't go overboard.
No, yeah,
Like it's
definitely.
yeah, like eat, but limit yourself. Don't starve yourself. Don't do that because you're not going anywhere. If anything, you're gonna make it worse.
Yeah,
Not just physically, but also mentally. Like your body needs energy to do some things. Like there were days in which I didn't even eat anything except like one bowl of salad, and even the salad only had like lettuce, and that's it. And that's all I ate for the whole day, and it was off. I couldn't even study at school. It was it was
it was
taking a
rough.
toll on me. Yeah, it was taking a toll on me, and because of it, I suffered some consequences. My skin was peeling, and I became a lot fragile. I couldn't even pick up snow. It was bad. It was really bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I'm better now.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm eat. Yeah, that's good. Like we body shame at one um at some point of our lives. It's fine if you have a goal. Like I said, just don't go too overboard to the point at which it's going to, ow, my elbow. It's going to like hurt you,
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
or
Like we want to make sure that it's something that it's healthy, that's not something that's going to be life or death.
mhm,
Because when it gets to that point, then that's where, a third party needs to come in, maybe mediate the situation, something like that. Because one thing is to body shame yourself, or no, an
yeah,
even better word for it, like be more judgmental about yourself. But another
hmm
completely different thing is practically killing yourself because of a dream or a something that you want to achieve, but that's on the extreme level.
exactly. Like I always wanted to. I don't know. Since I was really overweight for the majority of my childhood, I always wanted to have like I wanted my neck to show, I want my collarbones to show to pop, but I wasn't happy with myself, and my collarbones were showing, but also my rib cage and my bones for my arms. It was not good. It was pretty bad. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's awful.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I mean it's good to have goals. It's good to achieve your goals. It's good to have body positivity, but just don't go to the extent that I did and many other people did. Eating disorders are one of the deadliest disorders out there,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's rough. It really is rough. Uh,
I mean, I trust Google to get me WebMD and then just like Google up about like the percentage of it. But then again,
mhm.
who trusts Google?
Exactly. Like these are the same people who thought the
Like
Holocaust wasn't real. Yeah,
like Google is gonna tell you World War II wasn't real, and then we look at our
yeah,
textbooks and it says it's real. It's like Nani? What is this?
no,
Have I been lied to?
yeah. Google is just not a reliable source anymore because anybody can just post BS and people can believe it.
Yeah. So all right. So
Yeah,
that's it for this topic. All right. So for our next
yeah.
topic, what do you want to do? Soar and Smash, or do you want to continue talking about Google?
Jesus Christ. I do not want to talk about Soren Smash because he's not going to be in the video. I mean, he's not going to be in the game. And if he does appear in the game, then this video is going to age like milk. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, pretty
Uh,
much.
yeah.
So let's just
What
do
I don't
Google.
like, yeah, Google
So
sucks.
so yeah. Well, actually, hold up. You say Google sucks. Why do you think Google
Yeah,
sucks?
because anybody can just post. There's like no quality check anymore. Like you said, anybody can post Jack on the website, and it might be like the first thing that shows up. Like I read an article that somebody searched up the Holocaust on Google, and it was like the second search result saying that the Holocaust wasn't real. Like there is no sort of there's no boundaries. Anybody can just post anything. It's like YouTube. People
Now
can just
that's
post
true.
garbage.
That is true.
Yeah,
But hold up. Let me
fake
play devil's
news, basically.
advocate. That
Hmm.
essentially, while that's true to some aspect, in other cases, Google can take you to sites that are actually helpful. Like, for example, if I need to look up, I don't know, for restaurants in my area, boom, we have Google
Yeah,
Maps that can help us.
that's what. Now, are we talking about Google as a brand or Google like the search engine? Like,
The,
there's a lot of things Google related. There's Google Docs, Google Maps. YouTube is part of Google, unfortunately.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
heard YouTube's dying out pretty much.
Yeah, it's because like again,
It's
There's
Google.
like no sort of there's no quality check anymore,
Yeah.
and the whole demonetization thing. People are like moving from YouTube, like switching over to
But not
Daily
gonna lie
Motion. I
though,
don't know.
like Google
Yeah,
has helped a bunch of people.
yeah, that was in the past, back when times were simpler. But now people are just doing posting garbage now. It's really hard to take some websites seriously and to know which websites are legit or not.
Like,
It's
hold up.
difficult now.
Let me do a simple example. All right, I'm gonna look up diabetes. All right, let's see what Google gives me. All right,
It,
all right. So
it shows
Google
up
gives me
the
also called diabetes mellitus, a group of diseases as a result in blood sugar, too much sugar in the blood. That is
right
actually, I believe that's false because hypoglycemia is when its blood sugar is too high. Now let's look up hypoglycemia.
hypoglycemia. How
Glycemia,
do
I
you
believe.
spell that?
Oh no no. Okay, so wait, hold up. Now I would actually have to ask
Uh,
my mom about this since she's diabetic. But
Same.
okay, so now Google's telling me hypoglycemia is low blood sugar. So unless if my doctor's wrong, or unless if probably my doctor's wrong,
Google.
or unless if
Yeah,
it's either my doctor's wrong or Google's wrong, one of those two's wrong. But hypoglycemia,
this is
glycemia
low blood
or
sugar.
glycemia is is it low blood sugar or is it high blood sugar?
It's low blood sugar, from if I recall correctly,
Oh,
because
okay,
I
so then
actually know somebody that has high hypoglycemia and one that is suffering from diabetes.
what's
It's not. I don't know
hyperglycemia?
what that is.
That's high um high blood sugar. There
It's not
we
even
go.
yeah, that's hyperglycemia.
So then there's two
Uh,
types of diabetes, type 2, type 1.
Right.
Holy shit. There's like 5 different types.
Yeah,
So what?
diabetes is one of diabetes is a bitch. I can tell you that. It's a cunt.
Yeah. But still
Yeah,
though, it's like, you know, I mean, either way, the point is that Google doesn't give us all. I mean, like
the information.
it still helps. It still helps in some way. Maybe it may
Yeah,
not
but
give
it's a,
us all of it, but it
Well,
does help.
what really annoys me from Google is that they don't give you the entire information right at the bat. They give you like breadcrumbs, and that's
But
what I don't
that's the
like about
point,
Google.
though. Like once you go on Google, you're only looking up for like a summary of it. You're not looking for a huge explanation.
But sometimes they don't even give you a summary. Sometimes they don't give you jack. Sometimes they just give you the first couple of sentences of the article, and that's it. And like, how is this going to help me out?
All right, let's do Love and Peace. If that's no, it's War and Peace, right?
War and Peace, the book, or
Yeah, the book.
War and Peace novel by Leo. Oh,
Tol-
this is the book from
Tolstoy.
the Peanuts movie. Yeah, this is the
Hey,
one from.
yeah, from the Peanuts movie. Holy shit.
Yeah, how many?
1225? That's how many pages are
Yeah,
in this thing?
1225.
I always use
I
War and
mean,
Peace as a joke, but Jesus Christ. I can kill someone with this book.
it's weird in the Bible. Yeah, 1225.
Jesus.
How many words are in this book?
I know. See, this is where we ask Google. See, I told you Google's pretty helpful.
I'm actually using Bing.
No.
I'm actually using Bing. I wasn't using Google.
God damn it. How many words does
Like,
War and Peace have? 587,287,
that's some pussy shit.
making it more than 10 times longer than your NaNoWriMo novel.
Okay, so I literally searched up War and Peace on Bing. Let me do the same thing for Google. The word count. War and Peace. Word count.
I just did how many words. But see, even like the context, it already knows. Like Google is just that smart.
Yeah,
No, no,
but Google tends to feed some not unnecessary garbage. Like I searched up War and Peace word count on Bing. It shows the answer to my question. Meanwhile, Google decides to add in some garbage. I don't even know what it like. What is infinite jest? What does FLVEC mean?
well,
Like
I'm
there's a
getting
list.
is War and Peace a hard read? Is War and Peace worth reading? Is worth reading.
Like I searched up War. I searched
Hello.
this list works. Meanwhile, I went to Bing, searched up War and Peace word count, the exact same thing, and they actually gave me my answer in like 2 sentences.
Yeah, but
Like,
you still get you even get a book preview. Like, does Bing offer that?
let me see, War and Peace, Bing. Survey says, wait, there's a look inside option. Yes, you get a book preview on Bing.
All right, but does it does it have um does it have ag?
Does it
But
have? Does it? I don't know.
but you know
I
what?
don't want to say Bing is better than Google. Like, go ahead.
Well, yeah, you're right. Well, I was gonna say, does it give a rating? Like how many people like this book? Because it says
Yeah,
82%
good.
of people like this book.
Yeah, so there's Bing. I don't wait. Let me see. War and Peace on. Why are we searching up War and Peace? War and Peace Google. Yes, there's a rating. 82% like this book. That's Google. That's Google users. Bing doesn't offer that. Bing just gives you Goodreads
See?
and Amazon ratings.
Oh.
So Bing does give you reviews and ratings, but not to the same extent as Google has.
Now, for
Because
the people, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. You were saying?
no, I was done. I was literally just choking on potato.
Oh, so for
Yeah.
people worried about their privacy and everything, like, oh no, my privacy, what am I ever to do with that? Well,
So basically, 42-year-old women. Okay. Okay.
essentially, well, well,
Yes.
at least I got a solution. I don't know about him, but
Huh.
my solution is duck, duck,
Duck, duck, go.
go, dot. Is it dot com? Yes, it is dot com. If you're tired of being tracked online, duck, duck, go can help. Literally,
I have never.
DuckDuckGo is like at least it's one of my go-tos, especially for like privacy protection and everything. And
Yeah.
if I really just want to get like a narrowed down thing, then I just use
Right.
DuckDuckGo.
But that's for Is that for Google the search engine or Google the desktop shortcut? The entire thing.
In reference to the site,
Yeah, like it says DuckDuckGo can help add it to Chrome. Is it the desktop shortcut or is it the search engine?
the search engine, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay. All right. Well, apparently Bing doesn't get no love from DuckDuckGo.
But you know what?
Can we all agree?
Bing, on the other hand, like it's still pretty good. Like it's pretty much like an underdog of search
Yeah,
engines.
like it's been meme to death, but Bing is it's pretty cool. Can we all agree that Yahoo sucks? I hate Yahoo. I hate it. I hate every time I search up on here.
Okay, yeah.
It's the
No,
first thing that says Yahoo.
nobody talks about Yahoo.
No, nobody. It's the same way. Nobody talks about Yahoo. Nobody talks about Hotmail.
Hey,
What?
that's my freaking email.
You use Hotmail?
Shut up.
I have never met somebody that uses Hotmail except for my mother. But even then, she
Oh,
moved over to
oh,
Gmail.
oh, funny
Really?
story, funny story. I set up my thing when I was like 11. So,
Okay, that explains it.
yeah.
Okay,
All
I thought
right.
it was like recent. Like, okay,
But anyways, that's pretty much it for this
I
I
just
don't
don't
know.
understand why there's so many search engines. There's Google Chrome. There's Firefox. There's what's the other one? This one. Oh, Opera. No, not Opera.
Actually,
Opera. Is it Opera?
let me let me Google this. Let me see how many search engines.
Because there's like a crap ton, and I don't understand why there's so many. If they all do essentially the same thing.
How many search engines exist?
All I
There's
know is those three.
140 plus search engines.
But why?
Oh
That's
my
like, but why?
God. There's the Holy Grail.
But why is there so many if they all do the exact same thing? Just stick with one.
Exactly. Essentially, that's my thing with search engines. Why do
Is
they
there some?
like it's like why are there so many if they all do the same exact thing?
I
There
didn't even know
should
there's
just
even
be one
140.
central one.
And that one central run for many people was Google.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
For
point.
yeah, for hipsters like myself, we use Bing, and for people that don't like themselves, they use Yahoo. But why is there so many?
And you know what? For the people like me, they're like, oh yeah, I think I want to simp on this person later, and without them
Jesus.
knowing. Then Yeah, then we essentially use DuckDuckGo. Why? Because DuckDuckGo has been proven
Go
to hide your search history. If you want to watch Pwn, or if you want to watch like
pawn.
henties, then
Hentai Heathen, yeah. Hentai Heathen, yes. Oh, so basically DuckDuckGo is like incognito, but every time you use it. That's cool.
exactly. You don't even get
That's
to be
cool.
searched.
Oh,
Hello to
okay.
incognito.
All right. So DuckDuckGo is elite. Google Chrome is irrelevant, and Bing is number two in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
All right. So DuckDuckGo is the best search engine.
So yeah. So if everybody's wanting a rating on search engines, I definitely recommend DuckDuckGo.
I haven't heard of it, but yes, I'll recommend DuckDuckGo, even though I just heard about it today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of DuckDuckGo, but I didn't even know it was a search engine. I thought it was like something else. But that was like another version of YouTube. I don't know why. Like Daily
Okay.
Motion. Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. Well, that
Oh.
concludes our little podcast session. I don't even
Uh,
know what to call it podcast. Whatever. It's call it a podcast.
you can come up with a name later.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyways, this is Techno Inventor
Banana might here.
and see you, everyone.
See ya.